Alright, guys. Was good. Just getting stuff set up here. I don't know what it is, but for some reason the chat box is not working anymore. I have the chat on the live stream, but it's like, it doesn't have the custom settings that I had on it. I'm not sure why that is, but I don't know. It's way too late to fix that now. Alright, let me just open a couple of tabs. I want to have Twitter open, so once it's go time, we can just like quickly check for the Fate channel. And then we're just going to get started here. Alright, so we got X open. X, formerly known as Twitter. Alright, so what's going on, peeps? How y'all doing tonight? We got Platinum Nightmare in the chat. What's up, man? Insane Mind. Glad to have you in here. Sunny. Tin Nguyen. We got JD as well. Risu Dosari. Is the trailer right now or in an hour? The trailer is in 1 hour, but like just to build up hype and excitement, I usually start the live stream an hour early so we can get like some people to come hang out for a bit. Alright, let's take a look at Aether raids for a sec. See what's going on in here. Okay, great. Minus 40, and I took a minus 80 as well. So defense has not been going so well for Darkness, and of course, unfortunately, Peko Mama is not a Darkness hero, so she's not helping me reduce any lift loss here, even though I am running her. Look at this. If we take a hard loss, we just take a minus 80, which is not acceptable. The problem, though, is that there's not really any good Darkness defense heroes that I want to run right now. I have Note as my option, but all she's really doing here is giving us Insighted. I don't really care much for Pathfinder on this team. So, yeah, it is what it is. Defense is going to be a wash for Darkness for a while until we get some better heroes. We got the Peter Pot in here. It's my first Tacho live stream. I've watched your vids for a long time. Oh, that's what's up, Peter Pot. Glad to have you in here. Abel G. What's up, man? Jonathan Ryan. I've spent the last 8 years voting for Robin. They better do her justice. Oh, but we had the male Robin won last time. Weren't you happy about that? Or did you specifically want it to be female Robin? And speaking of Robin, right, like we have a good female Robin right now who's in the game, which is this one. So what are they going to do to the female Robin that's going to be in Choose Your Legends? Is she just going to be like this one but better? Because if that's the case, then, I mean, she's a shoo-in to be a pretty fantastic unit. Hey, this guy's got Lumera. He has Micaiah. We got Goto. We got Eric. Eric is like the bane of this defense that I have here. And then he's also got Nurgle to give her Essence Drain. Okay, he's not doing the thing, though. He could, like, plop Erica right there and she just safe tanks Micaiah and Robin without any trouble. But he's not doing that. He's going to keep her right there. Now, to combat that, because, like, a lot of people were doing that, I decided to change the map. So I'm running the other map instead where this is a water tile, so you can't put Erica there anymore. But I'm not too sure how much that changes things. We lose the tree, which sucks. The tree kind of protects the duo's hindrance a little bit. But I don't know. I'll give the other defense map a try, see how that goes. Isaiah Robinson, what's up, man? Just recently got the Healing Hands units. Oh, congrats. I'm happy. Imagine we get Emblem Robin. Yeah, we're going to get Emblem heroes for all of the, like, I would say main lords pretty much. Even if they weren't a DLC in, in Engage. I'm sure all of the main lords are probably going to get Emblem rings anyway. So, like, don't be surprised if we get, like, Emblem Shez, even though that's not even a thing. It wouldn't be a shock to me if they just, because they want to extend the game's lifespan as much as they can, right? Alright, Noir, what's up, Noir? OG Noob says, I specifically have 136 saved, so I could at least spark once. Yeah, sparking on this banner is probably a good idea. There's going to be multiple sparks, I believe. Like, they let you do 4 sparks on CYL. And we're going to get the tickets from Forging Bonds, so 136 is enough. Also, we get to choose one of the heroes for free. So, as long as you have enough to do one spark, and then you count the free pull that we're allowed to do to get one for free, you'll probably get all the ones you want. I've never had, like, bad luck on CYL. I think, for the most part, I always walk out with all 4 of the units. With the exception of the previous year, CYL7, where we went in and I had no orbs. So, I was just relying on my free pulls, pretty much. Jonathan Ryan says, female Robin, actually flawed character, is better than male Robin. Basically a perfect Mary Sue, also in a dating sim. Who do I like more between female Robin and male Robin? I would say probably the... That's a tough one, actually. They're not really that different, are they? I mean, the female Robin really looks like... that elf girl from that one anime, Frieren, right? Like, Frieren looks just like female Robin. Because they have, like, the white hair and the twin tails. I would have to go with male Robin. I don't know. Male Robin just feels like such a bro. You can ask Crom for proof with that. Like, Crom and Robin are just best bros. So I would probably say male Robin, but I think the female Robin, particularly when she's controlled by Grima, is pretty hot, right? As you guys know, evil is sexy. Insane Mind says, if I don't like the banner, I'm pulling on the Claude banner, I think. Yeah, you could go ahead and do that. There are some good color shares on the remix banners that we got this month. So, like, it's Claude and Hortensio, which is pretty good. And then on the other banner, it's Uller and Attuned Ivy, which is pretty good. Veronica says, Tacho, what's your favorite JJK character? Is that Jujutsu Kaisen? Mine's Toji, Megumi, and Inumaki. I've actually never seen Jujutsu Kaisen, so I can't comment there. There's a lot of anime that I haven't really caught up on lately. Wow, this fight is still going. Jesus Christ. You want to talk about long fights? This is why I think defense is in a good spot right now, because if a fight takes this long... What turn is this? Turn 5? Yeah, if a fight takes this long to beat, like, that's good. That's a good sign. As opposed to just getting wiped out in one turn like before, where Gale Forcing was just way too OP and defense had no answers for it. At least now, like, I don't mind losing, taking a full -80, as long as the fight was not, like, a complete blowout where I got killed in one turn. Like, here, at least, this guy had to work for it a little bit, so that's fine by me. Pengu RGB says, if evil, why hot? I don't know, man. The baddies are always holding it down for me. The more evil, the better. The more evil the waifu, the better. In my opinion. In my expert opinion. Shane Ford says, are we having another trailer again? There probably will be a trailer for Choose Your Legends after the Fate channel. That's typically what they do. They'll drop the Fate channel, and then, like, an hour later, they will drop the trailer as well. Because then next reset, pretty much, is when we get the actual characters. Alright, we'll take a look at one more, one more replay, and then we'll start playing some modes here. Yeah, so this is the map that I was talking about. This map here has the water tile there, so you can't just plop Erica and expect to just bait all of my range units. Oh, we got Japanese dude in here. What's up, man? Ohio. Brave Alfonse might be an axe unit, just like his daddy. That could be possible. It's hard to say, like, what the theme is going to be for Alfonse, because there's a lot of options they could go with. They could make him like Gustav. Some people want him to be like Lith, like the fallen undead Alfonse from Book 3. They could make him like Kieran as well. They could give him Breedablick out of nowhere and just make him like copy the summoner. I think that would be dope. So there's a lot of good options for him. Also, he could be like Bruno or Zacharias. They could make him like a Blue Tome, or they could make him a Lance unit in honor of Zacharias, who they killed off for no reason. Skymer says, my current defense is my +10 Candace with attack speed Hexblade, Laguz, and Defra's Pledge. Mythic Loki, Attune Micaiah, Nurgle, Legendary Male Corin, and Brave Female Corin, and Mythic Triandra. Alright, sounds pretty good to me. Any defense that has Micaiah and Nurgle is pretty good. So, yeah, I would say you're doing pretty good there. Solo Kid says hot and evil equals I can fix her. No, I don't want to fix evil. Like I said, the more evil, the better. Insane Mind says, imagine instead of female Robin, we got her, but Grima possessed instead. Oh, that would suck, actually. They didn't do it with Robin, though, the male Robin, so I think we're safe as far as this one goes. I don't think it's going to be Grima in disguise as Robin. Or at least, hopefully, it won't be. Okay, that replay was a little faster than the other one. We'll do one more. We'll just watch the last one here. Alright, Chris Lee says, I start early tomorrow, so I have to hit the sack, but I'll at least say hi and have a nice stream, Tacho. Oh, well, thank you very much, Chris Lee, for stopping by. Unfortunate you can't stick around and watch the trailer with us, but duty calls. More important things than Faye exist. So, hope you have a good night's sleep there. Alright, Sure Hit says, I think Alfonse will have a gun, but I don't know. I hope so. Glock Alfonse. We need that. Okay, another Emblem-Ike. What is everybody that we fought so far on defense had Emblem-Ike? I think we're like 3 for 3 on Emblem-Ike here. Solo Kid says she could fix me. Yes, exactly. Mustachio. Also note that he barely flinched when his dad died versus Hell, but literally broke down when Bruno died. Yeah, I mean, Alphonse, he's got his priorities in check. Father dies, doesn't matter. Husbando dies, R.I.P. Right? Like, break out the wambulance. Chiron the Cuddly says, is it even worth trying to do PvP again? I've been out since Attune Plumeria. This might be a hot take, but I think it's gotten a lot better. Because considering, like, how you could actually defend yourself now. It's not like something attacks you and then you just automatically die and then you're trading back and forth between your units getting KOs and the opponents getting KOs. It's a little bit more balanced in the term of, like, fights take longer to decide, like, who's going to win, as opposed to whoever just makes the first push ends up winning. So I think it's better now. That being said, that type of style is more favorable to Wales because it's going to be like whoever has more merges is going to be a little advantageous there. Like, at least in the old, like, kamikaze style where every unit can pretty much just take out something before they die. Like, that didn't really matter too much in terms of merges, so I felt like I could compete even with Wales at that point. Right now, though, if a whale has, like, a solid lineup with +10s and they got, like, Haethrun and stuff, you're probably just out of luck. Jonathan Ryan says Grima was a separate entry in CYL, so we should be fine. It'll be Robin, not Grima, but no promises this Robin won't be a post-awakening Robin who has retained some Grima powers. Alright, Shane Ford says Emblem-Ike is that guy. Yeah. He's just proving his point nonstop. You know, I have a feeling that depending on what they do with Alphonse, like, if he's going to be a sword type or... Actually, who's going to be what weapon type? Why don't we decide that here while we have some time? So, as far as swords go, I think Alphonse or Felix could end up being the sword unit. Probably what else would they do with Felix if he's not a sword? I think it's probably going to be Felix who's going to be the red unit. And then what would Alphonse end up being? Blue? They could give him a lance, they could give him a tome, they could give him an axe. Like we said, there's a lot of possibilities for Alphonse. They could even make him colorless and give him a tome, like Breedablick, for example. So Alphonse is probably the most like, undecided out of the batch. Bernadetta's probably going to be a colored bow of whatever type they want. So she's pretty easy. She's going to... I'm betting she'll be a bow unit, but then her color will be whatever is left over. And then for Robin, the same thing. They could just make Robin a tome unit and have her be, like, whatever color is left over. Alright, we got some Shades in the house. Good night, Tasha. Oh, Shades has to go. Good night, guys. How's it going? Alright, well, thanks for stopping by, Shades. Hope you have a good night. Or unless you mean good night as in hello, because it's nighttime where you are. Rogue Bladid says, I just want Bernie to be a Lance unit. She was awesome with that weapon in 3 houses. Oh, Lance Bernie, huh? I guess that's possible. What did I run Bernie as in 3 houses on my playthrough? I think I had her as just like a cavalry bow type. I don't think I strayed too far from like her natural affinities, because she has affinity for cavalry type. So I just pretty much made her a mounted bow unit, and then everybody else I just made like a wyvern lord. Yeah, that's one of the issues I have with 3 houses. It's just like wyverns are so OP. There's no reason not to use them. Even Edelgard. Like, I remember I reclassed Edelgard from her Emperor class into a Wyvern Lord, and she was just so much better. Shane Ford says, imagine if a Fire Emblem character has a gun. Yeah, there already is. It's us. We have the Glock. Kieran. Coming from the hood. Literally from the hood, wearing a hood. Veronica says, female Robin should be done by Wada Sachiko. Alphonse either by Kosake Yusuke or Niji Hayashi. Felix either by Suzuki Rika or Hagiya Kaoru. And Bernie will be controversial Kaboon. I don't know if Bernie is going to be blessed by Kaboon art tonight. She don't really seem like the type. No offense to Bernie fans, but she doesn't peg me as the type of character to be blessed by Kaboon art, unfortunately. Alright, Insane Mind says, Kieran is the closest we have to a unit having a gun. Yep, pretty much. Kaki Ryuji says, Tacho, how's it going here? Hoping the fodder ain't too nuts for my orbs are in shambles. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be insane fodder. There's also going to be BST power creep as well, because that's what CYL usually introduces. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, why don't we start playing the game? And this is going to be an interesting Resonant battles, because look at what we have to work with here. So, Path of Radiance and TMS. These are literally the only 2 harmonic heroes besides the brand new Nephany that just came out. So, I don't even know how this is going to go. We have at least Ashnard and we have the Marcia that I built up. So, hopefully they can help us out here. But, man, Path of Radiance, it really just puts into perspective how many units from Tellius they just delegated as being from... from Radiant Dawn as opposed to Path of Radiance. GS says it's time for Alfonso Despacito. Yeah, that could be a possibility. Okay, Ashnard cannot kill Muriel. That sucks. Maybe if we do this. Let's see here. Okay, she can. And then I'm gonna just dance Ashnard with Azura so he can get rid of Virion here. I don't even know if he can, but hopefully he can. Oh. Alright, I guess this is why. Lucina doesn't really have anything, so Altina can actually cook her for once. Skymer says, I once made my Armor Knight Flane in 3 houses, and that was a lot of fun. She was a mage tank Armor Knight. Yeah, it's always fun to, like, stray from the norm with characters and just make them random classes that are just fun. Like, the game that really exemplified that, though, was Shadow Dragon. I think there's like a starting axe guy. I can't remember his name. I think it's either like Cord or something else. I can't remember his name. But the strategy was to just take that guy and make him into a what you call it? You make him into a mage even though he's the starting axe, and it's just pretty funny. And he surprisingly had like good magic growths for whatever reason. So like that type of thing is pretty fun. All right, Lee J says, oh, actually, Tacho, which GHB do you think we might get? I forgot, but Cyril was pretty damn good last year. Yeah, Cyril is still good even right now. They did not score creep Cyril whatsoever. So I'm thinking whoever the GHB is, it's probably going to be pretty good. I've seen people say it might be Rodrigue, like Felix's dad. And I think that's a possibility. That doesn't seem too far-fetched. Of course, Three Houses is probably going to be the GHB because popularity. This is basically another Three Houses Choose Your Legends anyway because they got the most representation here. Big surprise. Oh, Shades is still in the house. What's up, Shades? I have enough orbs for one spark and that's all. So I guess Shades wasn't saying good night as in like they're leaving, but good night as in what's going on, everybody. All right, Lord says Barst or Cord. Yeah, I think it was Cord. In Japan, it's Bartz and Haji and Maji. Yeah. I do vaguely remember some of the Japanese names for Shadow Dragon. Yeah, Barst was Bartz. Like Bart's Simpson. Alright, Nils Frazier says Blue Tome Mortal Savant Felix, Levin Sword Female Robin, Axe Armor Alphonse with save 4. Oh god, please, please no. I'm not ready for save 4. Especially not right now when, like, actually defense is back again and defensive units can be viable. I don't know if we really want that to be a thing. Save level 4, not right now. Henriette GHB. Oh, that would be fire. I wonder what they're planning to do with Henriette anyway. Because, like, Henriette just got, she has a wanted poster in the new book, right? So, like, she's probably going to have something to do. So, are we looking at possibly Henriette GHB? Maybe. Mira Mocha says, could it be possible for the GHB to be a runner-up from 3rd place in one of the divisions? If so, how would they fit male Byleth or Yunaka if they did that? Oh, that's another possibility, too. It could be, like, just someone else who scored pretty good for CYL. I don't know if it's going to be that, though, because that's typically not how they do it. Usually the GHB for CYL is just, like, a character related to some of the winners. Well, maybe not necessarily, because there was that one year where we got George. And George was just, like, some rando who was doing bad in CYL. So, maybe. Okay, so we took care of RB, and we got a pretty good score. Like I said, there's not many Harmonic Heroes to work with from these titles. So, for once, we're actually ranking up here. Alright, why don't we head over and do Arena Assault now. Alright, hopefully this doesn't go too bad. I don't think it will, because we've got some pretty good units here. Alright, Kake Ryuji says, I have a friend who is a gigantic Bernadetta simp. So when I told him Bernie won female side, he was happy because he can get a Bernie. Yeah, that's the cool thing, too. Like, you could just be a... You could be a Fae player that hasn't played in ages and then just care about CYL. And then you could just come back and get a free Bernie without having to summon. So, it is always nice that they just give one of the units out for free. Shane Ford says, what Emblem character would you want to see? As in, like, who I want to be next? Or, like, what Emblem character would I want to see that isn't actually an Emblem character? I'm going to assume the former. So, like, who do I want next? Probably Sigurd. And I'm assuming Sigurd's ring is going to be, like... is going to give you +1 movement. Is going to give you Kanto built in. Is going to give you bonus damage based on how many spaces you moved. Pretty much just like Sigurd ring in Engage. Yeah, and also Sigurd is my second favorite lord next to Ike. So... yeah, a lot of good things would come from Sigurd being the next, whatchamacallit, the next, winner for Emblem Heroes. Alright, this is annoying. He's got a Lagoose Friend Asker with Farsave Byleth. I don't know if Lyn is going to be able to take out anything here. We can see. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh boy, this is not going to be easy. So what do we want to do here? Let's see here. Unfortunately, I don't have Breath of Life. I mean, I have it, but, like, I'm not running it on this team. Do we think Lloyd could just tank Camilla? I think maybe he can, so we'll give it a try. I would actually be kind of surprised if he can't. And then he's got Celica ring on Camilla there, so we got to watch out. Alright, why don't we do this? Let's put Lloyd right there. Okay, so Camilla is going to attack him, and I hope he can live. And then we just, like... yeah, we can... can we put Kana there, or is she going to get hit by Camilla? I don't think so. Yeah, we can put Kana right there. And then I'm just going to do this. So we can, like, repo Lyn if we need to. Okay, come on, Lloyd. Let's see what you got here, bad boy. Alright, nah, he's dead. He is so dead. Oh, my God. I knew he was dead once I saw they used, like, when they used Harsh Command on her to get rid of the debuffs. That's when I knew he was dead. Because he wasn't able to use his debuff weapon effect. Alright, so much for that. Moral of the story, just run Breath of Life 4 on everything. Apparently. Alright, Kakeryuji says, I want to see Emblem Roy, because it's been a while since we had a good Roy. I don't think we've ever had a good Roy, actually. Like, in Choose Your Legends 1, when Roy won, or he came in second place, he still wasn't that great in particular. Then Legendary Roy came out, and he was just like a bonus doubler God Sword at the time, which it didn't really hold up too long. He aged out pretty quickly. Okay, Celica Ring Ninian is interesting. And then he's got Farsave. Oh, he doesn't have Farsave on Corrin, but he's got it on Amelia. Which is worse, because I think Lyn has a worse time against Amelia than Corrin. Alright, but let's just try something like this, I guess. Alright, Miramoka says, imagine GHB Jaritza. If they don't do Rodrigue, we still don't have base Jaritza. That is true. I don't know if they would do him, but... I mean, it's definitely true that we don't have him yet. Yeah, isn't he the Death Knight, I think? Jaritza? Or Yaritza, if the J is silent. He probably is. I think he was the Death Knight, and he was... like, friends with what's-her-face. Oh, man. What's her name again? Mercedes, right? Like, she's friends with Jaritza. Okay, we could get rid of Ninian right now, but then we're gonna get destroyed later. So, I don't know if I want to do that yet. And then this guy has Armor March on his Corrin. Really annoying. The good thing, though, about Ninian having the Celica ring is that I can just, like, stand here and she can't warp onto the mountain or the tree. So, like, we kind of catch a break there. Yeah, we can just do all of that, and then we'll pull Lloyd back a little. All right, Ness the best. What's up, man? Nah, it's okay. I call him Jaritza. Oh, shit. Wait, what the hell just happened? Okay, forget what I just said. Because she can dance and then move again. So that's what happened, and then she was able to warp. I didn't expect them to go in that direction, though. I thought they were going to go downwards. Like, what I thought was Amelia and Corrin would go this way, and then Ninian was going to go this way. But, nah, they ended up going that way, and they got danced. Alright, so much for that. Alright, Veronica says, this is my prediction, but I think this month's legendary hero is either Soren or Alfred. Legendary Alfred? I don't think they're doing that. There is nothing legendary about Alfred whatsoever. Isn't he sick too? Doesn't Alfred have a disease or something? I think he did, right? I can't remember, but I only played Engage one time. But I think I recall something about him being terminally ill. Faye Tactician says, we need another Path of Radiance and Tokyo Mirage hero. Yeah, TMS is so long overdue. Because they went through the trouble of giving TMS an actual title. Like, if they didn't do that, I wouldn't care. Like, I'd just be like, whatever. But they went out of their way to create a title for TMS, a separate title that shows up in, in Resonant battles. So they might as well do another banner. Or at least give us a Harmonic hero that has someone from TMS with it, even if they want to make them the backpack. Like, they could do a Ryoma and Toma combo for a Harmonic. It seems like they would fit, right? They both have red armor. They both have brown hair. They're both, like... like, warrior men, like, soldiers. Okay, Celica Ring, Camilla. Can we win this first fight without screwing up? That is the big question here. Luckily, there's no save unit this time, though, so we can actually do stuff with Lyn for once. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is give it a turn here. Yeah, how about we just do this? Oh, that was a bad spot to put Lloyd, actually, because Sanaki could just dance. Yeah, that's not good. I'm pretty sure Sanaki would kill him too, right? Oh, boy. What have I gone and done this time? Okay, we got very lucky there. Sanaki went first. Yeah, actually... No, Melee goes first, right? And then Tome goes afterwards. So I guess it didn't matter that much. Alright, let's just go ahead and do this. I'm just going to get rid of the threats here. We're going to get rid of the Dancer and then Camilla because she can warp. And we're just going to hide behind these mountains. Leo Altavez says, Shield Session 4 plus or equals gain flat DR based on how many units have taken their action. That would be interesting. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad buff for Shield Session, if they want to do that. Ay, ay, ay. Do I need to bring the Dancer Veil? Look at this. We might be able to get rid of these two, and then Sanaki is just going to kill us. I was hoping Lyn would be able to warp there. Because she has Celica Ring, but I guess not. I guess that's not the case. Yeah, Celica Ring kind of worthless when you're right in their face. It's only really good when you're far away, because it's not letting me warp, like, exactly where I want to go. Huh. Okay, we can do this. I don't think this is going to work. But it's the only, like, thing I can think of now. So we can do this, and then we can warp this way with our Oath skill. And then pray, I guess, that Chrom can tank Sanaki on a defense tile, but I doubt it. Yeah, there's no way. He's got color advantage. He's got, like, double bonus doubler, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, let's just pray, I guess. Maybe after debuffs with... Actually, we can't even debuff with Kana because she has more res. So, that's not going to work. Alright, let's just pray, I guess. Alright, yeah, nah, he's done. He is so done. She didn't even need the Brave attack. She just got him in one hit. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, what is color advantage? What even is that? Alright, I'm sick of getting bopped, so we're gonna... Let's just bring the Dancer Veil, why not? Alright, Veronica says, I got Ninja Lin on one of my free ticket summons. How should I build her? Well, this would not be how you build her. I would say Celica Ring is very good on her. Instead of Remote Sparrow, you want to give her something better, like Flared Sparrow at this point, I would say. I think she can get Mastery as well, Attack Speed Mastery, which could also be an option if you want to get Kanto on her. And then for the B skill, I've got Brash Assault, but that's not very good. So you probably would want to give her... Let's see here. Assassin Strike is good. Yeah, probably Assassin Strike is what you would give her now. And then for the C skill, you can give her whatever. Like Guidance 4, Soaring Guidance 4 works. Oath skills work. They're not too shabby. I guess like Speed and Defense Crux is possible as well from the Petra, the Summer Petra. But I would say like probably just stick to Oath 4 or like Guidance 4, Soaring Guidance. Alright, Man in Tux says, Arena is so cooked right now. I hit Great Summoner for the first time this week, and I'm getting immediately relegated. Yeah, well, Celica Ring really shook things up for Arena, because now the threats just have so much reach. It's very hard to bait in Arena right now, like as if it wasn't hard enough, but now everything has Brave Celiph reach. It just makes it so much harder. And then if you run into a plus 10 Emblem Ike, forget about it. You just instantly lose. Unless you're a whale, that is. And then you have your own, like, plus 10 Emblem Ike or something. Alright, can we win a fight without getting bopped? Would be nice. Alright, why don't we... Let's see here. I'm going to do this. With the idea being to repo Lin next turn, and then we can pop the Dancer Veil, hopefully. And just take out all of the enemies right here. By the way, if Altina had Celica Ring right there, we would have died. Okay, luckily Ymir has it, but I don't even think we can beat Ymir that easily. She's not a unit that goes down too quickly. Oh yeah, we basically can't kill anything here. We can kill Camilla, but like big deal. She's a glass cannon. We're supposed to be able to beat her. Alright, whatever. Kage Ryuji says, Yo, Tacho, I'm making a plus 10 Fallen Lloyd next. Want your opinion on him since you have him at plus 10. I have Lagoo's Friend fodder waiting to give him. Yeah, he definitely wants that. I would say, like, Lagoo's Friend is better. You want the, attuned Null C skill from Erica. I would say it's a toss-up between Gust and Godlike Reflexes, but I actually do like Godlike Reflexes a little bit better, because it's more consistent with Lagoo's Friend. And then Distant Bonus Doubler, of course, and for the C skill, I've got Pledge, but you can go for Breath of Life 4 if you want. There's a lot of things that work on him. Insighted could be an option, too. So yeah, just get creative, pretty much. Okay. What is her thing? She needs an ally 3 spaces, so we gotta save her for last, basically. This unit is very good, by the way. In case anyone was wondering, this is a very good unit. Okay, maybe if we start popping some of these, like, items here, maybe. Okay, let's use the lightning charm. Alright, that's not enough. Oh, we can beat Ymir, though. That's pretty good. Let's definitely go ahead and do that, then. Wow, I'm surprised we can beat her after we do the lightning charm. That's interesting. I thought for sure she would have just lived. And then maybe Lloyd can take Altina? That's an interesting one. I'm not too sure about that. He does have color advantage, though, right? Like, and we are at least clapping her, I think, with Kana's higher res here. Why don't we give it a try? Let's gamble a little. Let's see if Lloyd can actually get it done. I'm going to pop the Special Blade as well. So let's just pre-charge his godlike reflexes so he has the DR. And I think he can do it. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think we're good here. Okay, 0 damage, but is it really? Okay, it actually was pretty close. It was 1 damage. I mean, you can't fool me, Faye, with your awful combat descriptions. I know your game. 0 damage turns into like 500 damage in the blink of an eye. Alright, Mr. EX Death, what's up, man? OJ, oh my, tonight's the night. I totally forgot about CYL. Yeah, tonight's the big night. We got a lot of stuff going on tonight. So we're going to have the Fate channel. We're probably going to have a trailer an hour afterwards. Then in a little bit after that, we're going to get the data mines. And then at the very next reset, we're going to end up getting the actual banner. Okay, Celica Ring Sharena. I don't know if I agree with that. It doesn't really do much for her except for the special damage. Because, like, she already reaches far enough. I guess it helps her warp through, like, obstacles. I guess that's the idea. I would probably just give it to somebody else, though. Somebody who has less reach than Sharena. We've been seeing Camilla everywhere today. She's been on every team. That's very interesting. Okay, but now we don't have to worry about anything because, of course, we're able to just use broken nonsense ourselves now after that first fight. Enlightenment to all says AI power creep. Or all power creep. Mustachio says, I still remember pulling 4 legendary Ninians, and to this day I have 0 idea why. She's pretty good, right? She's still one of the better dancers. I don't really have anything bad to say about Ninian. Alright, we'll start by just getting rid of some obstacles there. I'm going to have Nidavellir on the ready so he can possibly hit something over here. And then, of course, we have... Oh, I have Celica Ring on Micaiah instead of Edelgard. That's interesting. I wonder why I decided to do that. Alright, sure, whatever. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Yeah, okay, so that's why Celica Ring on Sharena is good. Because, like I said, you could just avoid obstacles, trenches, all that stuff. Wow, I am just playing very awfully today. Wow. Can we, like, step it up, please, Tacho? Alright, Nils Frazier says, I think the trailer is usually 30 minutes later. Well, whenever the Fate channel actually drops, it'll be not too long after that when we get the trailer. Man in Tux says, Hall of Forms having 3 legendaries is good value. Especially for me, since I don't have any of them. Yeah, it's a good way to just, like, pick up legendary characters. Considering the, like, the Choose Your Legends... Or not Choose Your Legends. The legendary heroes, they just always score good now with the way that they updated Arena. So, like, you don't really need merges on the legendary heroes. All you really need at this point is just having 1 copy. So if you're missing copies of legendary heroes, it's not a bad idea to get them in Hall of Forms. Russian Dude says, does Celica Ring give pass? No, it doesn't. But there's nothing stopping you from running past the passive if you want to. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this. And then I'm going to dance from right there. And then Edelgard should be able to blow up all of these guys here on the left. Or on the right. Arturo says, I'm still pulling for Festival Lucia. I still don't have her. Oh, that's that's an RIP. Hopefully you can get her. I mean, they've just been bombarding us with banners that we can't skip. It's very annoying. Like, every banner lately has been something you can't really skip. Alright, Hellhound says, you still have a chance to win the last fight with the cavalry advantage. Well, I mean, I could win the fight, but it's not about winning. It's about winning without losing any units. We're trying to get the maximum score here. Or at least the maximum score that I can get at the moment with my, like, current merges. Didn't we just fight this guy? Hold on. This looks awfully familiar. I swear we just fought this guy. Okay, we're getting repeat fights now. I think this team should have a solid matchup against him. Because, like, Igreen is going to blow up both of these fools. Yeah, it's not like he has Breath of Life 4 anywhere. So we should be good. Speaking of which, is Breath of Life 4 better on Ymir than her C-skill? It probably is, right? So what does this give her? Def Res up 4 as a drive, and then Miracle if HP is over 75%. I think it's probably better just run Breath of Life on this Ymir, and then you can pop her duo skill at any moment to just heal and remove penalties, which is sick. The penalty neutralization is really strong on hers. And then it's reusable every second turn, I think. Yeah, every odd number turn you can pop that duo skill. This Ymir is very good, if I didn't mention that already. Okay, let's see here. So he has Celica Ring on Ymir. So what we want to do is, I think Altina moves first, right? Either Altina or Ninian is going to move first. So we don't have to worry about range or anything like that. Let's put Sanaki over there, and then let's just make sure we're in a position that we can start attacking right away. Lux's Kirby says, just free picking Robin and calling it a day on CYL, saving for Emblem Mike. Oh, man. Yeah, Emblem Mike, if he's a unit you don't have, you definitely want to get him. He's one of those, like, you must have this unit type of deals. Which is unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Huh. What do we want to do here? Alright, I'm going to attack first with Sanaki. I think that's probably the best idea. Lee J says, Breath of Life 4 is fun for upkeeping her C-skill for the user and herself. Yeah, I mean, she could run Breath of Life too. It's not like you're stuck with this C-skill if you don't want it. Kanto Control Curb would be pretty good on her as well. Like, she's a unit that just really wants to stand there menacingly. So, like, Lagu's Friend, close bonus doubler, Lagu's Friend, Flare, and then Breath of Life 4. You could even keep this, too. I mean, it's just Drive Miracle, if you want. But I think Breath of Life 4 is probably better on her, if you don't have someone on the team already with Breath of Life. Okay, what do we do here? I think we're safe, right? There's no way he's going to reach us, so we might as well just end our turn right here. Alex says, I only use Emblem Mike for his ring effect and Lagoo's friend 4. All right, Alex is the hero. He's not making people fight his annoying Emblem Mike. He's just using him to buff other characters. All right, we should be good here. Miramoko says, the stream title is making me think of Now That We're Men song. Once we get Choose Your Legends Alphonse. I might as well make an animation edit of him with the scenes from the SpongeBob movie. Great job, Tasha. No, I mean, this is Alphonse's coming of age. Alphonse is about to become a man, right? Like, he's graduated from Benchlord. He's tired of our shit. We're calling him the Benchlord all day. We got him mopping up the castle. This is his redemption. It's time for Alphonse to show us who the man is. Lord Hokage says, Tasha, what if Insys put third-party characters as units? So you mean like collabs? Would that make this game Super Smash Bros. Heroes? That would be interesting. I've always said that I think they should do collabs. Because there's a lot of things that they could collab with that would work. Especially from Nintendo. So, for example, let's see here. Kid Icarus, I think, would work pretty well. Obviously, Legend of Zelda would work pretty well. Xenoblade would work as well. Like, there's a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of Nintendo IPs that would just fit with Fire Emblem. That they could easily just do. Oh, Lagoo's friend on Crom, huh? It doesn't even work, though. He has Dead Eye on him. You'd have to run, like, Ignis on this guy if you're going to do that. It's not a bad choice, because he can cooldown reduce himself, so you can run Ignis on him, and then he can repo to get cooldown count that way. I wouldn't run Time Pulse 4, though. I'd probably give him something else. But, yeah, and then definitely close bonus doubler. But Lagoo's friend is not that bad of an idea on him in particular. Oh, this map. I don't like this map at all. This map sucks. Especially when someone has Celica Ring and they can just snipe you right away. Okay, but we have Sharena here who can probably take out a bunch of these guys. I've got my own Celica Ring. I have it on Nerthuz, so we could like go ahead and do that. And then if we can somehow manage to get Sharena in, I think we could just win on one turn here. Yeah, there's definitely got to be a way that we could just win right here. Okay, we do this. I'll put Sharena... Where do we want her? Like here? Alright, we can do this. Repo Ninian. Go for the dance. Alright, then we just start attacking like a madman, I guess. Alright, Malik says all the maps in Arena suck. Yeah. Oh, what did I do? I guess we gotta use the Dancer's Veil. I forgot to give her... Oh. Yeah, now it's... Oh, wow. Look what's happening now, guys. I forgot to give her Gale Force. What the hell? Why did I not give her Gale Force? What was I thinking? And now look what's happening. Okay, so what do we do now? I can't activate that until we attack something. And then even if Nerthuz attacks, we're not going to be in 3 spaces of Sharena to use her duo skill. So, like, the only thing we can do here is this. So we get Camilla in. We'll attack Ninian. And then we'll cancel her out. And I still think we're not going to be okay here. This is not going good. All right, so we can't even cancel her out either. Yeah, okay, this is... Wow, because I didn't give Sharena Gale Force for this, I forgot to change her special. All right, great. Wonderful. We're on a timer here. I think we have 5 minutes to go until the Fate channel. And we have oh, God. Okay, let's see if we can do this with speed. I'm going to turn the animations off. I've been yapping away tonight. And I haven't been paying attention to the game, so, like... Why don't I try to not suck this time, and let's see how that goes. Hopefully it works. But no guarantees, because I'm the one playing. Alright, Enlightenment to All says, how beautiful will Bernie be? I'm not too sure about that. How beautiful does she want to be? I think that is the question. It's completely up to her. Wow, Nerthuz is bad. What the hell? She can't kill anybody. What is going on? Why is Nerthuz so bad? I thought she was good. Deadass, I thought this Nerthuz was a good unit. I guess so much for that. Yeah, we can't kill anybody here. Alright, why don't we just do this then? Let's just get Camilla in here. Alright, we'll have Camilla get rid of Fargus, and then we get the extra action, and now we can blow up Mauvier. Lord Lopez says, hey dude, who do you think will be the GHB? I said this earlier, but I think it's probably Rodrigue, who is Felix's dad. But he's not the only option that it could be. There's a couple of things that could be possible. Okay, what do we do here? Let's see. Celica Ring on Edelgard. Interesting. Okay, we should probably get this kill with Emblem then. Huh. No, that's not going to work either. We gotta... we have to take this one slow. Alright, we'll just do this for now. Edelgard... Actually, Edelgard might get danced. Yeah, let's do this. God, these fights are so annoying now with Celica Ring. You just have to take, like... You gotta pay attention to so much now. Very annoying. Yeah, I guess we just keep waiting. I don't know. Alright, and then eventually we'll be able to snipe Edelgard, I guess. Oh my god. Yeah, this map isn't really helping either. With Celica Ring, she can cover so much ground here. Alright, hopefully this is good enough. Okay, Kershaw says Celica Ring honestly broke Faye for me. Yeah. That was one of the biggest mistakes they made, was the Celica Ring just giving everyone Brave Celif Reach. Like, come on. That's one of their biggest mistakes. Okay, but in this fight, we can take advantage of Celica Ring ourselves, because this is a Celica Ring team here. So we just, like, do all of this. I love using this team, because Gulveg alone takes 4 actions. So, like, nothing can go wrong here. I would have to play, like, just horrifically bad to lose this one. Okay, we got literally 1 minute to go. We got 1 fight to go. So, let's wrap this up, guys. This absurdity of a fail of Aether Raids. Or, not Aether Raids, but, what you call it? Arena Assault. This travesty of an Arena Assault. Let's get this over with. Alright, I'm just gonna plop Ike right there. Who cares? Like, Ike is Ike. He's him. He's not gonna lose. Alright, yeah, let's also well, hold on. Yeah, we can do this. I don't think Hinoka is gonna reach. Yeah, we're good. And we just body block right there. We can do this, and then we can... Oh, Byleth. Suddenly Byleth, huh? Alright, we'll just give it a turn here. We should be able to beat him here. Wow. Wow. Alright, Byleth is certainly something, ain't he? I'll admit I wasn't expecting Byleth to be that guy. But okay. Alright, there we go. So, we did it. We somehow finished a run. And it's go time for the Fate channel, so let's see. No spoilers, guys, if you're already watching it. Oh, it's not up on X yet. Maybe it's up on YouTube. Everybody is live streaming, by the way. Literally every FateTuber I can think of is live streaming. I'm not seeing the Fate channel, though. Hold on. It's definitely tonight. There's no way it's not tonight. Yo, imagine if it's not tonight. What the hell? I don't see it on YouTube. Yeah, has anyone found the Fate channel? Is it out? Because I don't see it. I'm checking and I don't see it. Okay, we got top 150, which is fine. I'm going to start getting us ready for the... the Fate channel here. Alright, so we can put that away. Alright, Intern Kun failed to get the memo. Yeah, Intern Kun has been slipping lately. Yeah, for real, there is no Fate channel. What is going on? They're not doing it tomorrow, are they? There's no way. There is no way they just, like, baited all of us. CYL canceled Bones Big Jones. Nah, there is no way. There's no way, guys. There is no way. Everyone is live streaming. There's no way. We all got baited. I'm looking everywhere. I'm looking on GameFAQs even. I still can't find it. Yeah, wow. They're really going to do the Fate channel a day before the banner? Or, like, not even a day, but a couple of hours before the banner? Because if they really drop the Fate channel tomorrow... If they drop the Fate channel tomorrow, then it'll be like 3 hours later. Then we get the... Then we get the banner. Alright, Alex Reyes says it's out now, but is it out now? Hold on. I'm not seeing it anywhere. There is no way, guys. This is some bullshit. we just did all of that for no reason. Yeah, I don't see it. I see it nowhere. It's not on GameFAQs, it's not on the subreddit, it's not on YouTube, it's not on X. Chat AI, pretty accurate. What's going on? They made a statement on Twitter. Okay, hold on, let's see here. If I can find said statement, and we can, like, check it. I don't see any statements, guys. I don't see anything. I see nothing. Tanking on the burning cow. Well, I'm not going to close the stream now, because what if I end the stream and then, like, 2 minutes later they release the Fate channel? Maybe it's just late for some reason. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. But I don't think I want to end the stream yet, just in case. So we're here for the long run, guys. All right, yeah. So in the meantime, let's just take a look at chat. Let's see what's up. A real CYL winner is end of service. We've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. That's not even a word, and I agree with you. Right, that old SpongeBob joke. We've been Smeckledorfed, or something. Something he said that's not even a real word. Winter Symphony says, bro, I thought my YouTube was acting up. I think you're getting a little trolled, Don Fluffles. Profusely sweating. More excited for whatever they'll announce alongside CYL. Everyone got fooled. 30 minutes, maybe. Faye will begin to cough in 2 weeks. Maybe in a few more minutes. Yeah, Scarecrow, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's too early to say that it's not coming out, but usually by this time it would have been out already. Something is wrong, though. Something's definitely not right here. This smells very sus. Man in Tux says it's so over. Flying Yeti. What's up, Flying Yeti? Carmelina Gabriella says, has it always this hour? Yeah, it's pretty much always at this time. Let's unsub from the Nintendo channel. Fluffy Stag Beeble says, Tacho, on the Shadow stream, they are saying it was an earthquake? Oh, was there? Hold on, let me see. Like, what's going on in Japan if there was an earthquake? Oh, shit. Whoa. Hold up. Japan set to end Megaquake alert. Wait, whoa. What is going on in Japan? Japanese are worried and confused after the first Megaquake advice. What is a Megaquake? I'm reading an article here online. Japan says one of the most earthquake-prone nations on Earth issued its first ever Megaquake advisory after a powerful quake struck off the southern-eastern coast of the main island of Kyushu. A magnitude 7.1 quake caused no deaths or severe damage, but the advisory has led to widespread confusion and a lingering sense of worry in a country well accustomed to regular quakes. Oh, that's not good. But from what I'm seeing here, the quake was a week ago. Like, it didn't actually just happen. Mattias G says, the magnitude 10 earthquake. No, I don't think that's what happened. They had a warning, though. I'm not seeing any information that there was an earthquake just now. So I don't think that's what it is. Yeah, they basically had a 7.1 earthquake last week and they issued a mega quake warning. Is what's going on. All right, no way CYL8 banner drops the same day as an earthquake. Yeah, I wouldn't. If there really was an earthquake, I wouldn't expect the Faye channel to be tonight either. Peter Pig says Bernie's so thick she caused the earthquake. Insane Mind says CYL caused the earthquake. Apparently there's a typhoon alert. Alright, now Ebotic says, for reference, the 2004 Sri Lanka earthquake and tsunami was a 9.0. Yeah, but did they refer to that Sri Lanka earthquake as being a megaquake? Or was it just like a regular earthquake? Fluffy Stag Beetle says, don't earthquakes go up exponentially? A 9.0 versus a 7.0 is much bigger. Yeah, it's exponential. It's like, I think to the 10th power. So like an 8.0 earthquake is actually 10 times stronger than a 7.0. And then a 9.0 would be like 100 times stronger than a 7.0, I think. Oh, hold on. People are saying it's out. Let's see here. Alright, face channel? Or are y'all capping? Oh, it's out. Yup. Okay. Alright, hold up. Y'all are not capping. It's a good thing we didn't end the stream then, because I had a feeling something fishy was going on. Alright, guys. Let's get ready here. Let's get into face channel mode. I'm going to go ahead and put my headphones on. I'm going to cut the music so we can listen to Faye the Owl preach here. Alright, guys. Y'all ready for this? This is the big one. Alright, let me just get my headphones in and we're going to get started here. Alright, guys. Let's go.
Flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap. Flap, flap.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me turn the volume up, because I have it set pretty low for you guys. Let's try about, like, here. Alright, let me know if the volume is too low or if it's too high.
Hello, summoners. I'll be announcing today from this lovely venue. Faye, Faye, it sure is warm and cozy here. Now then, I, Faye, have gathered some
let me take the chat off,
fantastic news for you summoners. Let's get started with our special Choose Your Legends edition of Faye Channel.
Alright, guys.
First up,
What do we have here?
ta-da! The Choose Your Legends Round 8 heroes have arrived. And of course, these heroes are
Okay, so
Choose Your
Bernie won
Legends versions of
resoundingly with
themselves.
19k votes.
Now, let me introduce them.
The Bernie fans were not happy after
Such
last year.
fine clothes.
Oh,
I
great.
couldn't.
They really did that. Robin in the same outfit as Robin from last time. Really? They couldn't get creative? Like, really? And she's got another sword, but guess what sword it's not? It's not the Levin sword. Oh,
Though,
boy.
I
All right.
suppose they're necessary if I'm to stand next to the Exalt.
It's Robin, who plays second in the women's division. She continues
All right,
to
Wada
impress
Sachiko
as
was the
Elisa's
artist,
star
like somebody said in the
tactician.
chat.
And what a majestic outfit! Her elaborate shirt and
Majestic outfit.
stately cloak amid a real
Maybe it
sense
would have
of
been more
dignity,
majestic
don't you
if it was
think?
our first time seeing
A
it.
fitting look for Crom's war counselor. Robin's weapon.
Okay, so here we go. Exalt's tactics, -1 special trigger. If a rally or movement assist is used, like repo, shove, pivot, by unit, and if there is no Divine Vein Ice currently applied to unit or allies, applies Divine Vein Ice to spaces 2 spaces away from target after movement for 1 turn, and warp spaces in rival domains. Interesting. Okay. After a unit acts, if Kanto triggers after Kanto or at the start of enemy phase when defending in AR, if there is no Divine Vein Ice currently applied by unit or allies, applies Divine Vein Ice to 2 spaces, or spaces 2 spaces away from unit for 1 turn. And at the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts a penalty on foes' attack speed and res equal to 5 plus the number of allies in 3 rows or 3 columns, centered on unit times 3 with a max of 14. Neutralizes penalties on unit, neutralizes effects that inflict guard, and also when special triggers, nullifies DR. Or she doesn't get an extra action after using her repo. Let's see here. If rally or movement assist is used and there's no Divine Vein Ice, applies Divine Vein Ice, and then that's it. Yeah, she doesn't... I'm not seeing, like, extra action after using repo or anything like that. I'm not going to hold y'all. This looks kind of meh. Unless... let's see what Divine Vein Ice does first, though.
Exalt's tactics. Its main attribute is that it bestows Divine Vein Ice on spaces 2 spaces away from her.
Okay, applies the following status on space. Foes treat space as impassable terrain while status is active, but status is destructible with 1 HP. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so it's like a breakable crag on the go, essentially. Actually, it's pretty good against Celica Ring, right? Because, like, you could pop that, and then Celica or the ring wouldn't be able to warp onto that space until they break it. That's interesting. And if any ally occupies spaces with Divine Vein Ice applied, attacks targeting those spaces will hit the ally over, destroying the Divine Vein Ice. Oh. Oh! That's very interesting. Actually, is that busted? What the hell? Wait, so you can put a unit on Divine Vein Ice and they're going to just, like, get a free hit because the enemy attack is going to break the ice first? That's pretty busted, actually. Okay. Okay, alright, Robin.
After
Okay.
she finishes her action.
Your orders.
This ice is an obstacle that only her allies can traverse. But since it's an obstacle, it'll break when it's attacked. Oh, and you can still take damage from attacks while you're on top of this Divine Vein. So perch with caution.
Here to help.
Her B skill...
Okay, so B skill here, according to plan, at the start of turn, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants attacking speed up 6 and cancel 1 to unit, and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn, and inflicts Hush, Spectrum, and Panic on the closest foes and any foes in 2 spaces of those foes through the next actions. Okay, that's good. Hush Spectrum is one of the best status effects right now, so that's definitely good. Also, we're giving attacking speed up 6 and cancel 1 to herself and allies in 2 spaces, which is good. Cancel 1 as a, like, drive or start a turn status effect is pretty good. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts attack speed and res -5 on the foe, and unit deals plus X damage times 5, or plus X times 5 damage, with a max of 25, excluding AoEs, and reduce damage from foes' first attack by X times 3, with a max of 15. During combat, where X is the number of bonus effects active on unit, excluding stat bonuses, and the number of penalties active on the foe. She's already doing a whole bunch. She does Hush, Spectrum, Panic, and then cancel 1. So that's already 3 out of the possible 5. All right, and then first attack. Yeah, so the DR you get is on the first attack, which includes the Brave attack.
According to plan, inflicts penalty
Oh,
effects
if I didn't mention this, by the way, she's a colorless tome infantry type. Okay.
on groups of foes while granting Canto to herself and nearby allies.
I plan for these
Her
things.
C skill, Creation Pulse, reduces...
Oh, okay, so brand new C skill, Creation Pulse. If penalty is active on the foe, grants attacking speed up 3 to unit during combat, and also if unit's attack can trigger unit special, grants special cooldown count -X to unit before unit's first attack during combat, where X is the number of penalty effects active on the foe, excluding stat penalties, with a max of 2. Huh. If penalty is active on foe, grants attack and speed up 3 during combat. Also, units attack can trigger unit special. You get cooldown reduction before your first attack with a max of 2. So it's like built-in rally spectrum, basically, depending on how many penalties the enemies have. That's very good. Actually, that's, as an inheritable C skill, that's pretty bananas. That's pretty bonkers, man. What the hell? Yeah, it's just straight up better than, like, Times Pulse. It's better than a lot of things. It's better than, like, Pulse Up Blades and all those, like, Pulse family skills.
Is her special cooldown count based on the penalty effects inflicted on her foe before the first
By the way,
attack
this should
during
stack
combat.
as well with, like, Rally
In
Spectrum
addition,
and
according to plan, also
effects that
reduces
also
her
do
foe's
this.
stats and increases her damage dealt based on the number of bonus effects she has and the number of penalty effects her foe has.
She seems pretty good with all
How
that
many
considered.
foes have tasted my blade? Too many to count.
Okay, why does he have the Levin sword? Is that even Levin sword? What sword is that? Come on, that better not be Levin
There will
sword.
be more to come.
It's Felix, who placed second in the men's...
Okay, so Savant Felix, which people actually wanted that, so that's good. They gave us something that people wanted. So he's going to be the sword. So I don't know what Alfonse is going to be then, if this guy is the sword unit. Interesting. Artwork seems pretty good. Artist is Lack. Never heard of them.
division. Faye! Feast your eyes on the outfit of a sword savant who has mastered his study of both swordsmanship and reason. That notched sword in his hand is a Levin sword.
Felix
And
Uchiha.
with it, no one will
Kershaw,
stand a
you killing
chance
me.
against Felix. His C skill,
Okay, so he has Endless Tempest. Looks like an upgrade to Odd and Even Tempest. At the start of turn, unit can move 1 extra space. If unit or foe initiates combat after moving to a different space, grants a bonus to all stats equal to the number of spaces from starting to ending position of whoever initiated combat with a max of 3. And neutralize foe's bonus. Oh, wow. Was null bonuses really necessary on there? Was the +1 movement and the stats already not good enough? I mean, obviously that's good, right? You just get +1 movement on every turn, not just like odd or even turns, and then you're getting stats now and nullifying bonuses. So it's not like a useless skill like odd and even recovery can possibly be if they're not giving you the bonus movement.
Tempest grants him
Yeah, what the hell? Why did he get Levin Sword instead of Robin? I don't understand. What is going on here? It's just 3 houses favoritism. They know people wanted Levin Sword, let's give it to the 3 houses guy. Regardless of whether or not it makes
space
sense.
of movement at the start of the turn. If he moves before attacking, he nullifies foe stat bonuses. Plus, his stats increase based
Wait,
on
did
the
he
number
just
of
take a
spaces
second
he
action
moved.
after he moved?
These effects also trigger if a foe moves before attacking Felix.
Huh.
His
Okay, new Levin Sword. -2 cooldown count. I knew this was going to happen. Max cooldown count value can't be reduced below 1. I knew this shit was happening. -2 permanent cooldown. We've entered the new wave, boys. From -1 to -2 cooldown. This is going to be the new thing from like all the power creep units that are going to come out now. Unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range and also gets adaptive damage, which is pretty good. At the start of turn, or at the start of combat, if foe's HP is over 75%, or if the number of allies adjacent to unit are less than or equal to 1, grants all stats of 5 to unit, grants a bonus to all stats equal to 15% of unit speed at the start of combat, neutralize effects that inflict guard on unit, and reduces the percentage of non-special DR by half. Okay, pretty substantial there. You got DC, you got adaptive damage, you got -2 cooldown count. We're getting all stats of 5 plus all stats of 15% of his speed. And then we also have half a tempo and then cut DR in half. Pretty good.
weapon skill,
Okay.
new Levin Sword, increases stats during combat and reduces his special cooldown count by 2. This magical weapon can be effective against foes with high defense.
So he has a
and
1
allows him to
cooldown
counterattack
gust,
from a
basically.
distance. And
How many actions does he get? Did he not just get an extra action there? Now he's getting another one. Okay, Lone Wolf, B skill. If a skill compares unit speed to a foe's or ally speed, treats speed as if granted +7. If unit has not used or been the target of an assist skill during the current turn, grants another action to unit and inflicts isolation on unit and pair up cohort through the next action. In the following cases: A, unit initiated combat, or B, unit took an action without entering combat. Takes priority over Kanto once per turn with A and B counted separately. So he can... This dude can get 3 actions. He can just like move, end his turn, and then move again, attack somebody, get another action, and then do something else. If you gave him Gale Force, then he could attack and then attack again. What the hell? Okay. Alright, also at the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, or if the number of allies adjacent to unit are less than or equal to 1, inflicts all stats -5 on the foe, deals damage equal to 20% of speed, including when doing damage with a special before combat, and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of speed. Oh, God. So he has that, too. Oh, wow. Also, when foes attack triggers foes' special, reduce damage by 20% of unit speed again. So he has double instances of true DR, 20% of speed. Now, the only like good news here is that you can't give him Lagoo's Friend because this would occupy his B skill. However, is this better than Lagoo's Friend? Probably. He's getting a bunch of bonus actions. He's already got -2 cooldown on Gust anyway. Yeah, dude, he's pretty good.
He
Right?
can take extra
Like, this is
actions
pretty
with his
good.
B skill, Lone Wolf. Should he continue to defeat his foes, or should he retreat? I sense new strategies on the horizon.
So,
Okay, Bernie
what
is
do
up
you
next.
think? Do I look fancy?
All right, so it's basically just War Arc Bernie. They didn't do anything different. And she's a bow, as I thought. If I'm missing something, if you guys in the comments see something different here about her, like, attire, if she's based on something. But it just looks like War Arc Bernie to me.
Aww, it's Bernadetta, winner of the women's division.
Art by Gesso King.
She
Awesome.
appears as a bow knight. She's looking mighty strong in that purple armor that matches the color of her hair. Bernadetta is a talented archer, and I, for one, can't wait to be dazzled by her acute bowmanship. Her C
Okay, C-Skill Paranoia. At the start of turn, grants no follow-up to units, and grants Paranoia to unit and allies in 2 spaces of units for 1 turn, and deals 1 damage to unit and those allies. Okay, so she still has the chip thing, which she always has. At the start of turn, if unit is in 5 spaces of a foe, inflicts penalty effects active on unit on the closest foes and any foe in 2 spaces of those foes, and neutralizes any penalty effects active on you. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's good. Yeah, so more penalty neutralization. That's, if you were keeping track, like, that's the hot ticket right now. Toon Micaiah does it, King Freyr does it, now she does it. All right, at the start of combat, if unit's HP is less than or equal to 99%, grants attacking speed up 5 to unit and neutralizes effects that inflict guard on unit during combat. So she also, I mean, she's never going to be on full HP because she just chips herself anyway. So Paranoia, this new status effect, at the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 99% or less than or equal to 99%, grants attack up 5 to unit during combat, and also if unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before the foe's next attack. Okay, so Desperation. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is not full, if foe initiates combat, and if either that foe's range is equal to unit's range or the number of penalty effects active on the foe, excluding stat penalties greater than or equal to 3, unit can counterattack before foe's first attack, excluding when save triggers. So it's Vantage and Desperation and attack up 5 as a start of turn status. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. You just give your whole party Vantage and Desperation. Okay. Yeah, and then she herself nullifies penalties. She herself, her combat, I'm not too sure how good her combat is going to be. We haven't even seen her weapon yet, but like, as a support, the Paranoia looks pretty strong.
skill, Paranoia, projects her own penalties onto her foes.
Oh, she's going to
On
fight
top of
Ike?
that, she grants her nearby allies Paranoia
Hold on, let's see
too,
her fight Ike if
making
she
them
can
more
kill him.
powerful if they lose just a little HP. That weapon in her hand.
Okay, so her weapon is the Inexhaustible. Enables Kanto Distant with a max of 3. -1 special trigger. Effective against flying. Brave attack. Okay, so she can quad instantly, basically. If unit initiates combat or a bonus is active on unit, grants all stats of 5 to unit. Grants a bonus to all stats equal to 15% of speed. Deals damage equal to 20% of speed. And reduce percentage of foes' non-special DR by half. Oh, boy. So you're getting hit 4 times by that. And then if you attack into her, she's vantaging you 4 times with that. Ugh. Now, the only saving grace, of course, is that she's cavalry, so you can't give her Null Sea Disrupt. Yet. I say that in quotation marks. Wait until we get, like, Null Sea as a start of turn bonus.
If she initiates combat,
But yeah, she
or
seems
has an
pretty
active
good.
bonus effect, her stats will increase during combat. Plus, she deals more damage based on her speed.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Her
it.
special.
Oh, new special, by the way. This probably is inheritable for bows. So, Curved Shot boosts special damage by 30% of the greater of foe's speed or defense. Interesting. If unit or foe's special is ready, or unit or foe's special triggered before or during this combat, and if unit can attack during combat, reduce damage from foe's next attack. Oh, wow. Yeah, oh, dude, that's non-pierceable DR now for bows. That's very good. Because, like, Deadeye was low-key kind of losing its luster. Because you don't really need to run Deadeye if you've got other skills that pierce DR. But, like, non-pierceable DR, that's something. That's very good. Yeah.
Curved shot
Bernie
reduces
seems
damage dealt to
pretty
her
good.
in certain conditions and increases the damage she
Yeah,
deals
and she
with her
just
special
demolished
based
Ike,
on her foe's
so, yeah.
stats. Other allies can
Looks
inherit
pretty
this
good to
special
me.
too.
Okay, here we go. This is the one we've been waiting on.
I will work every day to be a king
So
worthy
it's
of
Axe
your legacy,
Alfonse.
Father. Please
All right, so Gustav was the theme. Look, pretty good artwork there.
guide my hand.
It's Alfonse, winner of the men's division.
All right, Niji
He
Hayashi
appears
was
this
the artist.
time in Gustav's
Okay.
garb. Aww, he looks so magnificent dressed like his father.
All right, baby boy, it's time to
Alphonse
grow
has
up.
grown to inherit his father's will. My heart flutters at the kingly aura that radiates from him.
Let's see
His
something.
special
Okay, special makings of a king. Boost damage by 30% of units defense, plus defense. Great talent when special triggers. All right, reduce damage from attacks during combat by percentage equal to 40, minus 10 times current special cooldown count value. At start turn, grants attack, defense, and res great talent plus 2 to unit, and attack, defense, and res great talent plus 1 to allies in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. Okay, what is great talent? We'll find out. After combat, if unit special triggered, grants attack, defense, and res great talent plus 4 to unit, and attack, defense, res great talent plus 2 to allies in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. This skill grants a max of great talent plus 20 for unit and great talent plus 10 for allies. So what is great talent? Adds value of great talent plus X to specified stats until the end of battle. Okay. Okay. Max value of X is determined by the stat reaching the limit of 99. Each stat calculated separately. Stat increases are not treated as bonus of... What? Huh? Not treated as bonus effects, you say. So it's not a blue buff. It's just a raw freaking stat buff. Okay. I mean, okay. Thank God he's cavalry. Like, had this guy been infantry or armor and he had this shit, oh my God.
That's the way.
makings of a
Okay, so what do we got here? He's got a lot of stuff. Let's see what he
king
does.
can increase his damage dealt.
Yeah, look at this. Great talent is a raw stat. It's not a blue bonus, so they can't get rid of it. And it's just permanent through the battle, and it just keeps on building up the more combats he gets into. Holy shit, dude. Oh my
And it
God.
also has an effect that empowers great talent, a new type of power-up. The value of great talent is reflected
Yeah,
directly
oh God,
in the
thank
hero's
God
stats.
he's not infantry.
At the start of turns,
You would not
and
want this
after
guy running
combat
around
in
with
which
no
makings of a
disrupt.
king is activated,
Of course.
great talent increases. The great talent
Yeah, it
that
just
is
keeps
built
going
up
higher
does
and
not
higher.
reset until the end of the map. And if certain conditions are met, he also increases his allies' great talent, thereby
Yeah, so
adding
your
to
whole
their
team
stats
just gets
too.
so much stronger just by having it.
Not only that,
Okay, Majestic Glitner enables Kanto Distant +1 with a max of 4, -1 special trigger. At the start of turn, if there is an ally in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants def res of 6 to unit for 1 turn, and unit can move 1 extra space. Okay. All right, we're doing that. And also, if unit's special cooldown count is at its max value, grants special cooldown count -1. Obviously very good for his special. Then, if the unit initiates combat, or if there is an ally in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants def res up X to unit, inflicts def res -X on the foe, where X is 5 plus the number of allies in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3 with a max of 14. Deals damage equal to 10% of unit's defense, and reduce damage from foes' attacks by 10% of unit's defense, excluding on AoEs, and also when special triggers neutralize foes' DR effects from non-specials. And if unit initiated combat, or if there is an ally in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, after combat, if unit's max special cooldown count is at its max value, gets -1 cooldown count. Okay. Lots and lots of cooldown reduction. He's got 4 movement, Kanto Distant, tons and tons of defense and res. Yeah, this guy looks pretty good.
But with the effect of his weapon, Majestic Glitnir, Alfonse's defense and resistance increase, and he gets +1 to his movement. His B skill...
Okay, B skill reopening. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts attack -5 on the foe, inflicts guard on the foe per attack, deals damage equal to X% of unit's defense, and reduce damage from foes' attacks by X% of unit's defense during combat. Wow. Guard 4 going hella hard right there. That is insanely good. That's Guard has no restrictions, by the way. You can put this on anybody. So this is like Lagoo's friend for everybody. So forget what I said about Well, yeah, Bernie's not going to have the defense to run this, actually. So I guess we dodged a bullet there. But, I mean, this dude, he is... Like, cavalry tanks can be a thing now with this. Alright, reduce damage from foes' attacks by X% of defense. And then also, if unit can make a follow-up attack, or if unit triggers the unit attacks twice effect, X is 10, otherwise X is 20. So 20% of his defense is true DR. If he doesn't have a brave attack or follow, which he's not going to. This guy is not doing no brave attack. So, yeah. Yeah, the reason why they did that, by the way, for brave attacks or follow-ups is because of Bernie's paranoia. They didn't want you to, like, just brave attack enemies with 20% of your defense as true damage on the enemy phase. So they kind of had some foresight there, at least. But yeah, dude.
Reopening.
What the hell, man?
Reduces his foe's attack stat while reducing their special cooldown charge by 1. Plus, he does more damage based on his defense. Fei! His weapon skill and special also increase the damage he deals based on his defense, so he can really dish it out. After combat...
Oh, he has... Okay, so he has a new version of Stronghold already. We literally just got this on... What was it? Peko Mama had this, but he has a different one. So, Fortifications inflicts attack -5, grants defense and res up 7. If unit is in a space where a Divine Vein effect is applied, unit can counterattack regardless of foe's range. That's very interesting. If unit initiates combat, grants defense and res up 6 to unit, and reduce damage from foe's specials by 10 during combat. And if unit has entered combat during the current turn after unit acts, applies Divine Vein Stone to unit space and spaces within 2 spaces a unit for 1 turn. Wow. No, that's hardcore, dude. That is a very good ace skill. That's like Flared Sparrow level for Stone Tile. Yeah, and this has no restrictions either, because Fortress Defense and Fortress Res have no restrictions. You could put this on any movement type. So it's just... oh my god, dude. Distant counter, you're getting 10 true damage reduction, which also will stack again with Divine Vein Stone giving you that on enemy specials. Wow, this dude really brought it in for tanks. Holy shit.
His A skill, Fortifications, bestows Divine Vein Stone on the area within 2 spaces of him when he ends his turn. And if he is on a space affected by Divine
he's like
Vein,
straight up the tank
he
to
can
end all tanks.
counterattack
What
foes
is
who
going on?
attack from a distance.
He's so freaking good. What the hell?
That's all for the famous introductions. The heroes chosen in Choose Your Legends Round 8.
All right, so who do I think is the best one? Alfonse. Like, Alfonse. I don't even think it's close. I think he's just, like, far and away the best one. The other 3 are all really interesting. Like, Divine Vein Ice, I think, is very good. But Robin herself, I think, is a little underwhelming outside of Divine Vein Ice. Like, they didn't even give her the extra action when she repos, but I guess you could mitigate that by running her with Peko Mama anyway. So, like, she could repo and then still activate Divine Vein Ice and move again. Bernie's Paranoia effect looks very strong. She's going to be a great damage dealer. And then Felix can just move, like, 3 times. He moves like the wind. Huh. So, All right, I'm going to have to think about it a little more. Let's
will
keep
appear
watching
in
here.
the new hero summoning event in those
But I do
hope,
think Alfonse
set
is
to
definitely the
begin
best
on
one.
August 16th. This is another special occasion where everyone can summon a focus hero of their choice for free. And they can do this up to 4 times.
Okay, so we get
Once
4
after
sparks,
each
of course.
interval of summoning
Not
40,
that was a surprise to
80,
anyone.
120, and 160 times.
I don't think you want to summon on this banner
Also
that much,
this
though,
year,
unless you're trying to +10 someone.
there will, of course, be a free summoning event where you can summon a 5-star hero of your choice.
All right, yeah, so we get the freebie as
Better
well.
start thinking about your next pick.
I would say Alfonse.
The Weave of Fate free summoning event featuring heroes from the Choose Your
And then
Legends
these guys are
Round
going to
6
refine
event
next month,
will
by the way.
end on
So
August
look forward
30th.
to that.
If you haven't already, don't forget to
I
take
think Tiki
advantage
is
of
going to
this
end up being the
free
best one, by the
summon.
way.
And for the Grand Hero Battle this time.
Oh, is it, yeah,
As a
Panette.
lady, I shall exterminate
Awesome.
thy
Okay, yeah, I
foes
was
with
not
the
expecting her
utmost
to be
elegance.
the GHP, but that's cool.
You will face Panette
Yeah, a lot of people wanted Panette, so that's awesome. And she's got, like, the Halloween look, so that's cool. You guys know I'm a big fan of Halloween.
from the
Thanks to
Fire Emblem
Castlevania.
Engage game. She is Tamara.
Okay, she has a perf weapon, which is good. So her stat line we have here, 49 HP. That's a lot. 64 attack, 41 speed, 35 defense, 24 res. Okay. Fodder sucks. What do we got? Fire boost and panic smoke? Yeah, no. We can do better, Panette. But hopefully her perf weapon is good.
Retainer and a royal warrior for Sohm. She works tirelessly to learn how to behave and speak properly for a retainer.
Alright, they're not going to show us what her
Hero
weapon
Battle
does yet,
Connect
unfortunately.
Classy Brawler
But
will be
usually the
available
Choose Your
starting
Legends
August 17th.
GHBs are very good units. So I would expect her to be good.
All of the Choose Your Legends heroes are sure plucky, aren't they? They had lots of impressive skills, too. I wonder how they'll make an impact on things. While we ponder that, let's move on.
Oh, there's more.
Hey! Starting August 15th, you'll
Oh
be
boy,
able
they're
to power
increasing
up
the
your heroes
Dragon
more
Flower
times
cap
with
again?
Dragon Flowers.
While not
Each
giving
hero
us
will
enough
be able
Dragon
to
Flowers
use them
either.
5 more times.
Yeah, thanks.
Because of this increase, 1,000 of each type of Dragon Flower will be up for grabs in the next
Okay.
Forging Bonds.
Alright, that's something
That's
at
a
least.
total of 4,000 Dragon Flowers. Sounds like your heroes could get quite a bit stronger. Faye! What a lovely spread. Faye?
I'm very
Oh, that's
disappointed
right.
Robin had the same outfit as
To
last year.
commemorate the appearance of the Choose Your Legends heroes, there is a website for you to celebrate with them. It's
Oh.
called Legendary Tea Time.
Legendary
Find
tea
out
time?
what's brewing by using the link in this video's description.
Alright, hold on. We're gonna go there.
Faye,
Hold on.
That's it for today.
Let's see what
Faye,
legendary tea time is.
Alfonse, I'll take that scrumptious-looking treat. Ugh. Oh, I'm
let's see
sleepy
here.
after eating so much. Now then, I should be on my
Okay,
way.
legendary tea time is there, so we'll check that out.
Faye.
Alright, I think that's about it, right? They don't have anything else to say. So let's see what this is. Legendary tea time. Alright, you guys, if you're still here, let's turn the volume on too. Okay, so it's the Tea Party theme from Three Houses. Sure. Invite the 4 Choose Your Legends heroes to a tea party. Grow close to them and obtain a one-of-a-kind wallpaper. Oh, okay. So we can have, like, tea time with Alfonse, Robin starting on the 15th, and then Felix is the 16th, and Bernie is on the 17th. All right, why don't we have tea time with Alfonse? Let's do that. Why not? Yes, please enable the music. Can I make this bigger? Hold on, let's see. Oh, we can't. All right, let's make it bigger. There we go. Okay, Alfonse has arrived. Final results are available after completing all 3 conversations. So what will you say? All right, what are we telling Alfonse here? What an impressive outfit. What do you do on your days off? it occurs to me that it's been some time since we first met. What do we want to tell her? Let's say he has an impressive outfit, right? Like, this dude, he became a man. He's wearing Gustav's kingly outfit. So, yeah. What an impressive outfit. Thank you. It is the same one my father wore. Just wearing it, I realize how much I have to live up to. I inherited hope from my father. I would very much like to carry that hope into the future. To do so, I must first build trust with heroes from other worlds and continue to develop Asker as an open kingdom. Okay? We will support you fully. How else could you appear majestic? Has your family seen you yet? Alright, we gotta talk about the drip still, right? How else could you appear majestic? Let's see some more Alfonse drip. You should find even more ways to appear majestic, more mature. Oh, then the old guard came in. We got, what's his name again? Mycin, Cervantes, and Garen. Okay. We need some Jugdral drip. Why did they come in? Where's Sigurd? Where is, like, Eldigan? Where is the Jugdral drip fan? Oh, the conversation was lackluster? What the hell? Something like growing a beard similar to my father's. Interesting suggestion, but I don't think it would suit me yet. Dude, beards are in, Alfonse. All the chicks dig beards right now. So I think you should grow a beard. Like, Kieran's got all the babes, but they might leave him for you if you grew out a big beard. Big manly beard. Oh, okay, so we can, like, ask all the rest of the questions still. Alright, we might as well. Alright, what do you do on your days off? I walk around the castle, checking in on everyone. I visit the town below with Sharena, and I consult with Commander Anna about matters regarding the Order of Heroes. Things like that. Okay. Alright, he's not trying to bag. Alfonse, we know what you do on the down low. Okay, if I have free time beyond that, I often read books. Okay, so we should let loose once in a while. You must rest more on your days off. Let's go to the library together soon then. Yeah, you should let loose, man. Let's go on. Let's go partying. Let's go out on the town, man. Let's go chasing some chicks. We should let loose once in a while. Alright, thank you for inviting me to let loose with you. I need you to understand, though, that things are difficult right now. Come on, man, that's exactly why you need to let loose. I must fulfill my duties, and I do hope you will continue to help me to that end. Alright, conversation was lackluster. I think what they're trying to tell me is that me and Alfonse aren't really on the same page here, basically. Okay. Alright, we'll try one more. We'll do the last conversation and see if we can, like, get a good result here. Okay, it occurs to me that it's been some time since we first met. Indeed it has. I still remember how uncertain you looked the day you were summoned here to Asker. We've overcome much together since then. You have become a magnificent member of the Order of Heroes. Asker exists as it does now thanks to you. I say this truly. Thank you for always being there for us. I'm glad I've been useful. I'd like to start living a quiet life soon. Let's always help one another. Yeah, let's go with this one. Let's always help one another. Maybe that's the right answer. Oh yeah, he's smiling. I think we got it. Alright, thank you. I can open up about this now, but back then, when you were taken by the enemy, my heart was filled with uncertainty. I knew not what to do. I realize that my ability to fight against darkness and to continue to hope is due to your presence by my side. I wish to keep everyone important to me safe from harm. I swear that, so I will protect you, always. So I hope that you will keep faith in me. I hope you will keep faith in me. Alright, conversation was captivating, so we got it that time. Alright, awesome. Thank you for inviting me to the tea party today. The sky is beginning to look a little threatening. Shall we finish up now? Conversation is fading, so we got bronze, and gold. Alright, that's basically it. We can get the wallpaper if we want, but... Oh, we need to get all 3 golds to get the wallpaper. Alright, it's fine. I mean, I'm good with that. So... we will call it a day there. That was tea time. Hope you guys enjoyed that little whatever the hell that was. All right, man. I think we're going to end the live stream now, and then we are going to probably come back in a moment because there's going to be, what you call it? I think the trailer is probably going to be up, and I'll give like a more in-depth analysis on my thoughts on the 4 heroes there. So that's going to wrap us up, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed this little embark on Choose Your Legends. So, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching the trailer with me. And I'll catch y'all again. Probably in a moment when we get the actual trailer